Hand pink waving, moonlit. Hey Lenora.
Welcome to Toronto. So much iconic hockey history here. Always feels like a big event on game day. Always great being back here in the nation's capital here in Ottawa. Took a skate on the Rideau Canal, and now we're ready for Sens hockey tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Senators take possession here on the... draw, and we are underway. Puck scooped up by Shabbat.
Oh, he laid a solid...
Leading's thumbs up.
He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play.
He wants everybody to know this is going to be a physical game.
And that doesn't reach the net. Here's an offensive chance. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Leafs will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Hey, here's a power play, and the game is scoreless. What a nice opportunity for them to kick the other team in the shins a little bit, get the lead, and play from in front.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck picked up by McCabe. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. Samsonov's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage.
Some good old sense hockey.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, you could feel that from up here. Puts it on net, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Gets the puck in deep. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
The Senators will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Puck grabbed by Joseph. Across the line. And he regains control of the puck. And they send it down the ice. The Senators gain possession. Batherson's moving it ahead. Here's a shot. What a stop as he puts up the fire. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kachuk. Grabs possession of the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Marner's up at the box.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Great save from in tight. Toronto's killed the penalty.
Well, no goal on that power play. They were able to move the puck around, and I guess at times it looked dangerous, but just nothing really going on the power play. They let that one slip through the fingers.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. He scores! Well, that was quick.
I don't think the anthem singer's even in the car yet. That was fast.
The Leafs have set the tone for this one with an early strike.
You want to start quickly, of course, but they do a terrific job in the first quarter of the period to get a 1-0 lead.
Taken by Riley. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Talbot's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's up 1-0. The Leafs win it. Puck scooped up by Riley. Came up with a nice save.
He worked hard to find the puck, but it's also because he's in great position.
And now it's grabbed by Broussard. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Holden. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Bunting. And he makes the save on that play. Now he takes it over the line. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Toronto's on the attack. Two scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Senators win the faceoff. Handles the pass. Offside the call. We'll get a faceoff coming up.
Matthews can score beautiful goals when he dekes out the opposition and fires a quick shot right into the cage, guys. His shock and awe zone ability means he can pull off those sequences before
And lose to the Leafs.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Senators take it along the wing. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Senators are getting penalized for slashing.
Marner's getting some ice time with this power play, and it's his zone ability that could be a difference maker in terms of generating offense here, guys. I'm going to be watching for that.
The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Hamannik's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick pass to Matthews. Gives him a jolt with that hit. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Taken by Shabbat.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here it goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. You know, the one thing I've learned about the history of sports, rivalries sell, case in point.
And whatever spills over from the last game or a game 5 games ago, you never know when it's going to spark. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Puck picked up by Riley. Takes the feed. That's a textbook save by Talbot. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Toronto's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Achari's won the draw. Denies him! Feeds the puck over to DeBrincat. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sanderson. Dished on over to Riley. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Gauthier. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Couldn't find the intended target. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Takes the pass. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Thunderstruck.
Well,
that's what he's been.
Yeah, well, the coach has been walking up and down the bench, barking at his team. Somebody finally got the message. They need to put a little energy into this game. They're getting tattooed so far. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James. The coach just looks skyward as his team's taking his 3rd penalty of this period.
Matthews uses a quick shot to score after deking towards the blue paint with his shock and awe zone ability. DeBrincat's good at shooting and skating simultaneously, guys. His make-it-snappy zone ability makes it hard to read a shot when he's in motion. Look out for one of these players to be a big factor in tonight's game. James and Ray, back to you.
Ottawa's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Toronto's won the draw. Poked away in the neutral zone by DeBrincat. Can't make it work. With the stop. Talbot's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Kerfoot side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tavares. Nasty hit along the wall. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen.
This power play hasn't had a chance to really get much set up. They can't get into the zone with any consistency. Now they're back, and they got to start again.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Here's a collision with some authority. Turns him away. Samsonov's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Bunting's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Puck grab by Sanderson. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone.
No power play meeting includes the last little bit of this power play, that's for sure. Just a mistimed breakup. Now you start chasing the puck around, the crowd gets on your back, and you need a change. You got to get restarted again.
Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go.
Matthews is eager to get back on the ice.
Here's a pass in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. The Leafs are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, the only thing that happened on that power play was the clock rolled along. Very few chances, not much danger.
The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here he is, shot right in front. Dismissed that chance.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, look out. What a collision into the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Riley. Pass broken up. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. From the right side takes the pass. Pass to Brassard. Poked away at center by Nylander. Quick feed to Hall. Throws it in. The Senators have it against the wall. Good hit on the play. There's a solid collision. Chikrin's taking it from his own end. Toronto's gained possession. Puck sent over to O'Reilly. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And that goes off a body. Nice feed. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Scrum along the boards. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. And a little body contact on that play. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Lafferty's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Quick shot! Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. Gives it to Joseph. And that's off target as it hits a body. Joseph's got the puck from the back end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Samsonov. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
After this penalty, the players just look at each other. What's already been a bad night is getting a little worse.
In the books, let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds available to charity.
Teams are back on the ice, both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The Leafs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Leafs are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4 is all about getting a 2-on-1 somewhere on the ice. Use that extra space to your advantage.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tkachuk. Feeds it to Tavares. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And that's broken up. On the attack along the boards. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Marner. Glove save. Puck scooped up by Tavares. Picked up along the wall by Chikrin. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Tees it up from the blue line. And that's deflected off someone in front. Great poke check on the reach. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
Oh, what a beautiful glove save! Samsonov's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Gets it to the other point. Delayed penalty looming. And he takes the feed. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crushed. 4-on-3 as both sides step into the face-off circle.
Well, that'll set up the power play, but it's a 4-on-3 power play. A little more room.
2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
The Senators have it behind the cage. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Monster save by Samsonov.
It's a really good save. In tight, he shuts down the area where the puck can go by getting out onto the puck, and there's nowhere for the shooter to put him.
O'Reilly's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Toronto's won the draw. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Senators have it behind the net. Angles it over to Giroux. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by O'Reilly. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick stop by Samsonov. from their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. The Senators played along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kerfoot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Uses the force on that hit.
Joseph's certainly not in him. Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here.
This is essentially hockey's version of the Hatfields and McCoys, right, Razor? Yeah, you come into these games, James, and you know it's going to bubble over somewhere. I used to just hope it wasn't involving me. Not much doubt who the winner is of this fight. Watch it, and now listen.
And the crowd back alive here inside the stadium. Bunting's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slick feed. Good stand-up hit on the play. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Shot! And he comes up with the save! Oh, he rocked him!
That became the end of the road there. The power forward really used his weight and laid out a good hit.
Nice zone entry from the right side. To his teammate! And he was ready for that save! Centering feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from?
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Camps won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Takes that pass back to the point. He scores! Well, a little pump left with the play. Quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Joseph. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice.
Matthews is looking for more. He's got the one, James. You know he'd like another.
The Leafs have it now. And a good solid hit on that play. Talbot's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
We haven't even hit the midway mark.
Hi. Bye.
the period. The Leafs lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Toronto's won the draw. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. That goes off a twig. With authority again.
Again and again.
And they score again. And this fan base has turned here, Razor.
Man, have they ever. And honestly, I mean, they don't want to watch this anymore. The players don't want to play it anymore either. Can this thing go to running time soon?
Let's it fly. That save. Oh, he got all of that one.
Talbot's fought that puck all night long. He makes a good save there, James, but it's been a long night for him, and the guys in front of him haven't been much better.
Still lots of time left in the period. Toronto's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Oh, they probably want to read on that. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Just wide of the net. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And now it's grabbed by Yarntrope. Taken by Holden. Knocked away by Yarntrope. Here he is in close. Denies him in close. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Good thing, James, when we were at practice, they were working on this penalty killing group. They've been out there a lot tonight.
Aston Reese wins the faceoff. Pinned up along the boards. Hall's lugging the puck. Taken along the wall by Chikrin. Can't make the connection on the pass. Quick feed to Riley. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Hangs onto the puck. And he takes the feed. Centering feed! And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the feed. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now.
Hey, James, just jumping in for a second. That was an enormous hit.
Samsonov's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Camp's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Leafs win the draw. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall.
Hello. Sorry, got a phone call.
Hamannik's got it in the defensive end. Kachuk's gained the line and on the attack. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Senators will play it in their own end. And now he passes up to Giroux. And that pass doesn't go. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. The Senators gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Shot! Picked up along the boards by Giordano. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Oh, the coaches got to be happy with their penalty killers, but they also have to be walking up and down the bench saying that's enough. We're putting too much on a penalty kill unit.
And we've got a fight.
I'm done.
These guys don't like each other. The teams don't like each other. This is probably pretty predictable.
Do you want to play now?
Is a strong word, but it sums up these two teams and their feelings, doesn't it?
If they don't hate each other, whatever's next door to hate, that's what they've got. This was very predictable.
I'm not going to stream, are you? Okay, give me a
Both
moment.
teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Matthews takes possession right off the draw. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Marner.
I will.
Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got to chase.
Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall.
Hopefully I don't know how to set up the match or anything low.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Talbot's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that one.
Neither do I low.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Leafs came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. Gets a skate on that one to deny them.
There's a little bit of hope in this save. You hope you're in the right position. You hope you get enough of it because you didn't see it.
Score!